Did you know that you actually can't just eat the cabin boy? Now, imagine you are drifting endlessly in a lifeboat, you're starving, you're thirsty. Now, sailors once whispered about the custom of the sea. This is where sailors would draw lots, kill the loser, and eat the loser to survive. And this is an unwritten maritime code, which was tolerated for centuries amongst shipwrecked crews. But in 1884, this is all going to change. So this taboo meets the law head on, and this is all to do with the mignonette. Let me show you a picture. This innocuous rowboat is an eerie thing. Let me tell you why. So aboard the mignonette, you've got 4 men, Captain Tom Dudley, Edward Stevens, Edmund Brooks, and 17-year-old cabin boy Richard Parker. Now, they're sailing from Southampton, and a wave sinks them about 1,600 miles off Africa's coast. Now, they're adrift for about 20 days, and all they've got is 2 tins of turnips, no fresh water, and they're desperate. So Parker, he is the cabin boy, he's weakened by the seawater, he's delirious, and he becomes the target. So they basically kill him in this rowboat, and they basically eat him to survive. And then the rest of them are all rescued about 4 days later by a German ship, and they confess freely. They're not hiding this. They're like, hey, we ate Richard Parker. They expect mercy. But the custom of the sea is actually more complex than that. Now, it says you can eat a crew member, but you have to all fairly draw straws. So everyone puts a straw in, and then you choose the loser. And the history of this stuff is just rife with injustice. So foreign members of the crew are always a target, and cabin boys are almost always the ones who seem to end up getting eaten. Now, when the 3 that are in this boat, when they get back to England, they end up facing trial. This is the trial of the century. It happens in 1884. Now, this is the judge. Now, when they get back to England, the court rejects necessity as a murder defence. So the no custom justified killing the innocent, even to save lives. So Dudley and Stevens actually get death sentences, which end up being commuted to basically nothing. Now, Brooks, he's the one who kind of didn't agree to kill him. He walks away. And so the landmark ruling sanctions the end of sea cannibalism in common law. So there's no more lot drawing impunity, and survival cannot excuse murder. If you're interested in this stuff, I've whetted your appetite on YouTube as a long form. There is my video on the wreck of the Medusa, where all kinds of this kind of cannibalism and incompetence and betrayal led to a horrific situation in which we have the first-hand testimony of a surgeon called Henry Savigny. That's on YouTube. You can check that out if you're interested. And as always, guys, wherever you are in the world, I wish you the best day.